Thank you, all of you, for joining us today for the 20th annual Operation Rock Out Hunger. On behalf of all of us at FeedMore Western New York, I would just like to say how grateful we are to our community partners and to our Western New York neighbors who come together in support of this vital Thanksgiving food and fun drive. This 20th anniversary is an incredible milestone to reach, and it is made possible through amazing partners. At the forefront of it all is 97 Rock's DJ Jixter, who for the past 2 decades now chooses to sacrifice a week's worth of comfort, warmth, and sleep as he lives on a FeedMore Western New York trailer to raise awareness and much-needed donations in support of our community members experiencing food insecurity. Words cannot begin to fully capture how deeply we appreciate Jixter, as well as our partners from Cumulus and 97 Rock. And I know we have many today, including Program Director Joe Russo, who we'll hear from momentarily. We got Alicia, we got Joe Siragusa here, Emily. They work so hard to keep this event going strong year after year after year. I would also like to acknowledge our wonderful relationship with 7 WKBW, which has been our longtime television media partner for Rock Out Hunger. 7 WKBW works tirelessly to provide a voice for everyone in our community and spread awareness on critical issues, such as the growing need for food assistance throughout all of Western New York. We're grateful for their time, their talents, their resources that they donate to making Rock Out Hunger such a success. And we are honored to be joined today by 7 WKBW General Manager Leanne Markins, who we will hear from in just a few minutes. Another crucial ingredient in the recipe of success for Rock Out Hunger is the partnership of Kaleida Health. The amazing team at Kaleida supports Rock Out Hunger in so many ways, from giving food, including donating turkeys and organizing a massive food drive across all of their locations and their affiliates to help kick off the event, to providing volunteer power throughout the duration of this drive, to committing the incredible undertaking of hosting this week-long event at Millard Fillmore Suburban Hospital. This involves a lot of preparation, a lot of resource sharing, and behind-the-scenes coordination from our friends at Kaleida, and we are so thankful for their continued commitment. We're thrilled to have Kaleida Health President and CEO Don Boyd with us to share a few words in just a moment. But first, I also want to recognize some of our behind-the-scenes partners who are making this week-long effort possible. A huge thank you to Wegmans for the use of their refrigerated truck so we can safely store and transport turkeys and perishable donations collected at Rock Out Hunger. We're grateful for Drum Oil and Propane for keeping Jixter and our volunteers warm and with the donation of propane, and we thank our Modern Disposal Services partners for keeping everyone clean and comfortable with donations of dumpsters and portable toilets. All of these donations play a critical role in making Rock Out Hunger happen. Last year, FeedMore Western New York assisted nearly 166,000 individuals throughout Erie, Niagara, Cattaraugus, and Chautauqua County. These are children, babies, seniors, veterans, families working multiple jobs across our rural, suburban, and city communities. And we know that the holiday season brings a time of heightened need for food assistance in our community, but this year, as we just recover from the heels of the government shutdown, as people continue to recover after a disruption to SNAP benefits, we know that the need is especially high this year. And we are hopeful that everyone can join us in this milestone Rock Out Hunger to give a donation of food, a donation of funds, a donation of frozen turkeys. Times are tight, but anything that you can give does add up to make an incredible difference to fighting hunger right here at home in Western New York. Events like Rock Out Hunger enable FeedMore Western New York to nourish our neighbors during the Thanksgiving holiday season as well as throughout the entire year. And we are so grateful for this city, for this community of good neighbors who continue to show up and stand up for our neighbors fighting hunger. And now it is my sincere pleasure to introduce Kaleida Health President and CEO, Don Boyd.
Great. Thank you. Great job. Well, good afternoon and welcome everyone. Thank you all for being here. I also want to start with some thank yous and recognize our outstanding partners that make Rock Out Hunger a success each year. Of course, FeedMore of Western New York, 97 Rock, WKBW Channel 7, and of course I want to thank and recognize our good friend Dave Jixter, his 20th year, as you all know, doing this. I think that speaks to his passion for our community and the belief that he has and that each of us can make a difference in someone else's life. So thank you for being a role model. I know you don't want me to say that, but thank you for being a role model for all of us to aspire to. So at Kaleida Health in Millard Fillmore Suburban, we are very proud to be in our 8th year of supporting Rock Out Hunger. Last year, as Kat mentioned, was another huge success. Just a couple of the numbers. We collected almost 1,800 turkeys, more than $50,000 in donations, and almost 31,000 pounds of food. That's just remarkable. And I am so proud of the more than 10,000 members of our Kaleida Health family that choose to make Rock Out Hunger a success each year. Their commitment and their compassion and their dedication to our community makes a difference every day in the lives of our patients and our families and the entire Western New York community. And for us, we are just so grateful that Western New York has poured themselves into Kaleida Health and Millard Fillmore Suburban success, that it just makes sense. It's the right thing for us to give back to a community that has just done so much for us. And as you heard Kat say, hunger is in every corner of our community. You've heard me say before, it does not care about geography or zip codes or boundaries. It is everywhere. And it's evidenced by the fact that just 5 miles from where we're standing, there are 9 different food pantries that partner with FeedMore of Western New York. So what are we doing about this? So as you've heard, Dave Jixter is going to be in this tractor trailer for the next week, collecting perishable and non-perishable food items till November 25th. And how is Kaleida Health helping? Well, over the last month, across 24 different locations, our staff have been collecting food items. And one of the things that we do each year for our staff to make sure that they have a bountiful Thanksgiving table is we provide them with a gift certificate through our partnership with Tops. Allows them to buy a turkey or a ham for their table. And we're encouraging them, if you don't intend to use that or you'd like to donate it, please come and bring it here as part of Rock Out Hunger. But over that past month, the team at Kaleida Health has collected, to kind of kickstart this off, as Kat said, we've collected already 7,400 pounds of food across Kaleida Health. Woo! Yeah, thank you. And I want to call out our team at Millard Fillmore Suburban, who's right over here, led by Judy Baumgartner, the president of the hospital. Suburban alone collected 3,300 pounds of food. So that's just remarkable, guys. Thank you very much. So for all of us at Kaleida Health, this is just about bringing the power of Kaleida Health to help address a very significant issue in our community. Our mission at Kaleida Health is to advance the health of our community, and that extends beyond providing exceptional health care to our community. It's also about addressing the needs that they have outside of the hospital, which includes access to nutritious food and meals. It's often said that food is medicine. And so I want to encourage everyone in Western New York to please give. We have an expression at Kaleida that to give is a gift. And it's not just the impact that it's going to have on the person that benefits from your generosity, but it's also the impact that it's going to have on you, knowing that you chose to make a difference in somebody else's life. That's incredibly, incredibly powerful. It's incredibly emotional, and it's a beautiful thing, and it's what Western New York is all about. So I cannot imagine, this is a great start, I cannot imagine the amount of food that we'll collect over the next week. And it's my pleasure to introduce Leanne Markins, who is the general manager of WKBW Channel 7. Thank you, everybody.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. 7 WKBW is once again proud to partner with Kaleida Health and 97 Rock to support FeedMore Western New York this holiday season. Coming together as a community matters. And this collaboration reflects our shared commitment to ensuring families across our region have access to nutritious meals. The holidays shine a bright light on generosity, but they also remind us how essential organizations like FeedMore are, not just during the holiday season, but year-round. Each year, I think we all find ourselves saying that now more than ever, the need is greater. But this year, heartbreakingly, it really is. It continues to grow. More families are facing food security. You heard Kat giving the numbers behind that. More children are relying on emergency food assistance, and more seniors are depending on meal programs just to make it through the week. Supporting FeedMore now, and especially through the year, means helping our neighbors live with dignity and with hope. At Channel 7, we pride ourselves on being a voice and sharing the voices of our community, but also really connecting with our community. And I think that's a piece that we don't think about when it comes to FeedMore, that the work they do, the food is important, absolutely, but they come out and they have real connection that I think that we can take for granted sometimes. I want to thank all of you for coming out here. You obviously, you get the assignment, and thank you for what you do. Let's go ahead and make this another successful Rock Out Hunger, because it's something that we want to do, but more importantly, because it's something that we need to do to help our community grow. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Leanne. It is actually my additional pleasure to introduce a new partner this year, Sarah Munir from Colton RV, to talk about how Colton RV is joining on this Rock Out Hunger partnership for the milestone year of the anniversary of this critical event to make it even more special. So, Sarah?
Thank you. So I'm Sarah Colton Munier with Colton RV and Marine, and I am honored and excited to be here today for the first time, but we've been partners with FeedMore Western New York for quite a while. So at Colton RV and Marine, we've been part of this community for over 60 years, and we've seen firsthand the importance of the work that FeedMore Western New York does specifically here in Buffalo. Over the last handful of years, whether it has come to collecting donations at our events or doing Christmas specific gatherings, or even we're getting ready for our Meals on Wheels in a couple of weeks. We know what a difference this program makes. Last year at the world's largest disco, my father, Jim Colton, had approached Jixter and said, hey, we would love to get more involved with Operation Rock Out Hunger and everything that you're doing. And we thought that the 20th anniversary was the perfect chance to do that. So we reached out to KZ, a travel trailer manufacturer and one of our partners, and in conjunction with KZ, we have partnered to give away a travel trailer. It's a Sportsman 180BH to one lucky contestant who is actually contributes and donates to FeedMore Western New York. So we're going to be pulling that donation next week. We're super excited. It's an awesome lightweight family travel trailer. It has a bunkhouse. You can tow it with almost anything. And we're just so excited to help build this community. We understand that we're stewards of Western New York and the privilege that we have. And we look forward to helping a family enjoy this beautiful country that we live in with a new travel trailer. So thank you so much.
That's great. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sarah. That's so exciting. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Joe Russo, Programs Director at 97 Rock.
Well, today marks the 20th annual Operation Rock Out Hunger, and it's an incredible tradition at 97 Rock that I inherited when I got here in Buffalo in 2021. It's been going on for as long as Jixter's been on the radio pretty much, and he's done a great job here over the years, and I want to thank him for the work he's done and the time he's put into this. Every year, I'm blown away by what our listeners do for Operation Rock Out Hunger. I'm looking at this food we have now. I know we're going to fill up this truck. I know we're going to get thousands and thousands of dollars in cash, but I also know that's not going to be enough. No matter what we do, it's never enough. So I'm asking people this year to be especially generous. If you've got some extra food sitting around that you'd like to donate, please do that. Even if it's a couple bucks, please help out in that way. Catherine mentioned that 166,000 people were served last year by FeedMore in Western New York. We know that number is much bigger, and to put that in perspective, that's about 10% of the Western New York population that is affected by food insecurity. And every year we ask our listeners to give, and every year they step up, so I want to thank our listeners who do that. 1,800 turkeys last year, $50,000 in donations, 30,000 pounds of food. You know, since day one, Rock Out Hunger has raised millions of dollars, $500,000 towards FeedMore Western New York with 421,000 pounds of food. So that's amazing, but the need is great. And I would like to say that, you know, for 97 Rock, we love having fun, we love playing music, but in the end, it's what we do for the community that matters. And there is no event that signifies the work that we're doing in the community better than Operation Rock Out Hunger. So once again, I want to thank Jixter for the sacrifice he's making here for the next week. He's going to live in this truck. It's symbolic. It's to raise awareness There are people out there that are in need. I mean, just look at your grocery bill every week. It's out of control. Imagine if you have a minimum wage job. How do you put food on the table? And that's exactly what this is about. And it's not necessarily even poor people. It's people, your neighbors, your friends. It's tough for everyone to put groceries on the table. So give what you can, what you can afford, but do give. That's all I ask. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Joe. And now, without further ado, it is time for us to introduce the man of the hour, the heart of this entire operation, DJ Dave Jixter.
Thanks, everybody. So, so food insecurity is everywhere, and I don't need to go on with the numbers because you heard them, and they sober you up every time you hear them. So we want to just make a record-breaking 20th anniversary. I think the best year we ever did was during COVID, when people realized, wow, this could happen to anybody. Anybody could lose their job. So we just really need everybody to step it up again, City of Good Neighbors, and just donate what you can. And yeah, we have a bunch of great things to give away. That beautiful trailer from Colton RV. And just for the record, Sarah, your father approached me at the World's Largest Disco to compliment me on my outfit first. But yeah, that trailer is great, and someone's going to win that. We're going to draw the winner at the end of Rock Out Hunger, which is Tuesday the 25th, 1 week from today. And we also have an autographed Josh Allen authentic Buffalo Bills helmet with Jim Kelly's autograph on it too. We're going to give that to somebody, and we also have a $500 Amazon gift card from Reimer. So there's a bunch of great things to win. I think Upstate Auto Group is giving away $1,000 as well. So come here. You have volunteers that will unload the groceries from your car. They'll bring them to me. They'll get you registered to win a bunch of cool stuff, and we'll rock out hunger together. And it's great. You know, 20 years ago, actually, Kaleida's been on board 8 years. Before that, we didn't have any shelter for volunteers. Volunteers would stand outside the truck and unload groceries. So Kaleida has really been a game changer, not only with the comfort for the volunteers and all those amenities, but just the jump start. Like, look at all this food. This is just a small portion of what they collected. So I want to thank Kristen, Michelle, and Jackie for all your help for those pre-remotes that we did and those food drives. Thank you so much. And thanks to everybody, and let's kick things into gear, and let's go. Let's rock out hunger for the 20th year in a row. Thank you.
Woo! Now, Jixter, don't go anywhere, because we actually have a little something just to show a small token of our appreciation, to say thank you for 20 years of rocking out hunger. We have a Letterman's jacket, because you are part of the FeedMore Western New York team. You've always been, and we are so grateful to actually officially mark it with this Letterman's jacket for Jixter. So thank you so much, Jixter, for all you do to help rock out hunger and fight hunger in Western New York.
Thank you.
All right.
Warm.
Good.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody, for coming, and your coverage is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much, and thanks to the crew from Channel 7.
Thank you.